Hey,
sir.
how's it going?
How's it
Reed,
going?
nice to meet you.
Logan Sullivan. Good to be here with you.
Yeah.
I'm with Central Coast Soil.
Okay. I'm sure you know, but I'm with Miners. I work as a project manager.
Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, of course.
It's good.
It's great to have you.
Lovely property you guys have here.
Thank
First
you,
of all.
thank
As
you.
I was walking in, it was all beautiful. The flora and the fauna, just gets me every time.
It's nice to hear.
Gets me
That's
going.
nice to hear.
But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself, what we're here for.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
to,
let me
just
hear
to
it.
give you an introduction.
Yeah.
So I'm with Central Coast Soil, as you heard. We
Okay.
sell some great products. We're locally based, so we've been born and raised here in SLO County our entire lives. Our operations
Okay.
live here. It's our home. We sell local, high quality and compost at a set fee of $85 per yard, per cubic yard.
Okay.
It's a little more expensive than standard. Our standard rate typically is $60 a
Yeah.
yard, but that's lower quality compost. And we service a range of customers, such as mom and pop stores to flower shops to small stores such as yourself, or bigger chain stores
Yeah.
like Miners that you could expand into.
So 85 is a little steep for its above market price. How's your business been doing with that?
We've been doing good. We've been doing great, and
Okay.
I'm going to delve into that in a little bit. I'll tell you
Okay.
some
Okay.
customer history, why you
Yeah.
benefit from this little bit of increasing price in the long run, and
Yeah.
all of that. Is that
Awesome.
a Mustang water bottle?
Sure is, yeah.
Ah.
Class of 2016.
16?
Yeah.
14 myself.
You're 14. Oh, okay.
Making me feel a
Yeah.
little old.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Good.
the glory days.
I know, sure was, right?
Wow. What'd you major in?
I was agricultural business. How about
Me
you?
too.
You're ag biz?
Believe it or not.
Oh, no way.
Small world. We might have had
Swag biz,
classes
baby.
together.
Yeah,
Swag
maybe,
biz.
maybe.
Oh, I haven't heard that in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Did you stay in the dorms?
To be
for your first
back,
year?
I did. Muir Hall, freshman year.
Muir Hall?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
What were
Yeah,
you
I
at?
was in Muir Hall
You were in
myself.
Muir as well?
No, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I
What
lived
floor
there.
were you on?
I was on floor 1.
You're floor 1?
115.
Okay, I was up at
115.
3. But
We odds are even sides.
I was evens.
Odds.
Yeah, your odds.
You
Oh,
know,
okay.
gotta explore different sides of the building, though.
Exactly.
Sure, they're both
exactly.
enjoyable.
Fun times for sure.
Fun times.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Those Wednesdays, man.
I know, dude.
Gotta love the Wednesdays.
But yeah, so tell me more about
Yeah,
your business.
sorry.
I'm interested in how it's doing.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, how have you guys been doing?
We've been doing great. The glory days.
Yeah.
Sorry, got a little sidetracked, but let's get
No,
down to the
no
brass
worries.
tacks. Talk
Get
about
down
some
to it.
business.
Yeah.
Can I ask you some questions on your compost first?
course,
just to
yeah,
get a better
yeah, go for
understanding. So first of all, where do you get your compost from?
So we've been working with Nutrient recently.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been going well for us. Yeah, shipments are always on time. We go and pick them up at their place.
Okay.
They've been doing really good with that, and it's been really cheap. So we're getting it at like 60 a cubic yard.
Okay, so
Which is nice for
I was
us.
gonna ask, you're getting your product through a pickup. That's how
We
you're
are,
getting it.
yeah.
How's it going out for you? Is that a little time consuming? I can imagine that.
It is.
Running
It is.
issues.
I mean, yeah, we go probably once every 3 weeks
Yeah.
for shipment.
And you're picking up how many yards a week do you think you're using?
We're using about 3 cubic yards a week.
Yeah, from our
I would
numbers,
say.
that looks
Yeah.
to be right for what you
Okay.
guys should be using. How do you choose them?
They reached out to us
Okay.
when we were getting started. They're just a lot of our competitors use them. They're a very
Mhm.
cheap option. And yeah, I haven't really thought about switching in a long time. But,
That's fair. I mean, do you have any problems with them? What are you running into? What are the issues?
There's been some inconsistency in soil quality.
Okay.
I'll say we have had some plants dying that we lose a little profit off of that. And you really got to take care of it with the nutrient soil. So you really have to be on top of watering it all the time and
Yeah.
everything. So
It's not holding
we've
that much
had,
water.
We've had some it's not holding not particularly well.
Mhm.
And we have had some issues with customers returning plants that have died once they bought them.
That can cut into
So
costs.
yeah,
That's a big
yeah,
issue.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
And so when you incur those issues, what do? Do you just write it off as a loss and gotta move forward?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And is that increasing? Like, have you noticed that this is a common issue through the soil, or maybe just like
Not relatively.
inconsistency throughout the batches? Maybe
Slight inconsistency.
Yeah.
It'll increase over certain periods of time.
Mhm.
Like one batch, we might have like 6 plants die,
Oh, jeez.
and then another, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's not good though.
It's been up and down.
It's
been
hard,
up and
especially
down,
during the
for sure.
seasons right
That's-
now. It's a
yeah.
busy season. You want to
Uh-huh.
make sure you're getting those plants in and out.
Sure do. Sure do. Yeah.
The store.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you do end up picking up your deliveries, and that's something that
Yeah.
does cut into time, it cuts into
Yeah.
production abilities.
It does.
Would having your deliveries come to you be something that's beneficial? Maybe stops cutting into that drive time. Would just like direct door to
I
at
would be,
door
yeah, I'd
deliveries.
be very open to that. I'm just wondering what you guys are offering.
That's
what-
what we are offering is that's one of our first main features. Is we're local, so it's door to door
Okay.
delivery.
Yep.
And then
Well, what price are we talking about?
so a little bit of thing is because it's such high quality and such great compost, we are at about $25 above market value. So we're selling at $85 per cubic yard. Yeah, per
So-
cubic yard. And for you guys, your weekly consumption, you're about 3 yards per week. Puts you at about $255 for the first month.
Well, I just don't know. I'm not seeing why I should be paying $25 more per cubic yard.
That makes
for
sense.
your product.
No, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what
that
is
makes
it
sense.
that's gonna?
And you wouldn't
benefit me so much.
The benefits that you're running into, or the problems that you're running into with this cheaper
Yeah.
soil,
Okay.
is exactly the benefits of our soil. Is that we don't have any of those problems. With our soil, we've been
So-
tested. We've been tested against nation standards to have 15% higher water retention than standard composting soils that you can get off the market and off the shelves right now.
Okay.
As well as we just went through rigorous USDA testing and standardization protocol, meaning they went through all of our facilities. They checked to make sure that we're clean. They checked to make sure there's no cross contamination. That our microbial environment and like health within the soil is peak.
It's doing well.
It's doing great.
Okay.
It's tested, and that's really what helps combat that wilt that you're seeing within your plants and that damage. Is like, so you just don't have good soil quality. It's just the
So-
soil doesn't have a lot of good EC. It can't conduct enough like electrical conduct, and so like you don't have enough mineral salts. You're lacking in those important mineral salts, and you're
Yeah.
lacking in that pH. And that's kind of what our soil guarantees: is a consistent pH with consistent mineral salts and consistent results. Every single
Okay.
time you're getting the same result out of those plants. That fusarium wilt that you're seeing on your strawberries is gone. It's killed.
So yeah, this all sounds like good things. I do really like what you're saying. I just don't know if I'm willing to like fully dive in and
Uh-huh.
just take your word for it and start paying that much for soil just right off the bat. We've got a solid thing going with Nutrient,
Mhm.
and I just don't know if I'm ready to just jump into a big change.
Let me share one more experience with you that
Okay.
we just ran into with another
Yeah.
customer, and they had those same concerns that you had.
Okay.
They were running into the same issues as you. They're getting half their plants are dying some of these times from some of these yields, and they don't know why their plants are dying. And so we came to them. We tested their soil. Their soil was crap. Let me tell you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know who they're getting it from. I could, but I don't want to slander the competitors.
Yeah.
We just beat them. We beat them in the matter of consistency. We beat them in the matter of soil health, and we beat them in the matter of delivery. We deliver to you on time. We're fast, and we're to the door. Our consistency is like no other. Every single batch you're going to be getting from us is exactly like the same batch. We do individual testing for loads, and we do standards and quality control like nobody else in the industry. Furthermore, we offer a dedicated salesperson. I know you said with
Mhm.
Nutrient,
Mhm.
I don't remember if we touched on your physical connection with them.
Yeah.
But I know you kind of said they're a bigger company. How is your physical
Yeah.
connection with them?
I don't talk to them a whole lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Nothing terrible.
Could
but
you even tell me your rep's name?
Nothing.
I
comes
doubt
to
your
mind.
rep's name
Yeah.
can tell you
Yeah.
yours either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger company. You don't really get that
Yeah.
personability, and you'll fall through the cracks. And we don't like that.
Yeah.
We don't like our customers falling through the cracks. So here at Central Coast Soil Solutions, we actually have a dedicated salesperson per area, and
Okay.
per small. They maybe have 3 to 4 contracts underneath them,
Yeah.
and they're working individually with each person, making sure your needs are being met week by week, and you have a constant line of communication with them. And I think that's what really sets us apart. And so for you, sir, I would like to offer you a final deal just for a 6-week trial period. I'm going to
Okay.
offer you at $85 per yard for 3 yards a week, and I'm going to waive all delivery fees. So there's going to be no delivery fees for your first weeks. So for 3 yards at 85, it's going to be $255. I'm going to knock off another 15. Just call it $240. So for $240 a week for 6 weeks, we're going to get you in. And we're going to let you try the soil out. We're going to let you see the benefits that we can give to you.
Okay.
And you're going to watch those plants flourish and grow, and then you're going to want to come back, and I'm going to come back, and you're going to be happy and excited to see me because we're going to be up in that soil, so that soil sales. You're going to be wanting more and more of it. I can
All
just
right.
promise
Well,
you.
I really like what you're saying. I hope your product lives up to this hype you're building it up for.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't want to jump right in, but I'm willing to do 6 weeks.
I like that. So at 6
All
weeks
right,
for
let's
240 for 3 yards. It's gonna be a weekly build. I'm gonna have my accountant. I'm gonna go reach out to her and my secretary. She'll draft up the papers, and we'll get it all set over. I'll send it over to your offices by end of day today. And if all goes well, you should be
Yeah.
seeing soil next week.
All right, let's do it.
Sounds
Look
great,
forward
sir.
to meeting again.
Thank you for your time.
All right, Logan.
Have a great rest of your
Have a
day.
good one.